Okay. What has been the hardest obstacle you have had to face, being an entrepreneur? Um, it's been a lot of them. I would definitely say the hardest obstacle I've had to face is finances, paying taxes, keeping up with paperwork, coming from running a business improperly to learning the ebbs and flows of running it properly, and it actually costs more trying to get things cleaned up. So I would definitely say that has been one of the hardest things I've had to face. Yeah, definitely that. Paperwork, taxes, understanding, run the business properly.
Okay, so you mentioned something, my favorite subject is taxes. So letting the background in, letting them know what I do. I do taxes. I'm a tax accountant. So I'll say, I'm going to ask you this: what changed for you when you say you did things right versus the wrong way? How did that change for you, and how did taxes look to you after you learned the right way to do things? How did it change
Yes.
your business and your experiences, and if so, how did it do that?
It definitely helped me leverage my opportunities. I really thought that I was living and being able to access certain things, and I wasn't. I was really just scraping the bare minimum. I might have been doing better than some of the things that I've seen and some of the peers that I have been around, but I really wasn't maximizing my money, my value. So learning to do my taxes and just do this is the right way, even though I had to dig myself out of a hole. Once I got out of the hole, I actually felt more confident. I felt better about myself. I felt better. I wasn't sneaking and scheming, and I'm not necessarily saying I was scheming, but I'm saying when you do your taxes the wrong way and don't report income in order to be able to get food stamps, just stuff like that, it feels so much better when you can literally go in and actually swipe your debit card because you got the money in the bank versus getting questioned at the food stamp office or getting questioned to, you know what I'm saying, and you know you got the money, but you just got to go through that process. I'm just being real. Like, I have to be real about that stuff because that's some of the things that people would think that I didn't do or I didn't have to go through or I haven't experienced, but it just boosts my confidence and made me just want more and want to be better and learn more. And I felt smart. Like, I felt intelligent. Like, I can't explain it. It just really boosted my confidence and helped me better show up.
All right, that is excellent. That's excellent. You made a lot of good points there. So next, we're going to go ahead. You have another card there.
Okay.
So go ahead and read that off, and let's see what you got.
Do you find it easy or difficult to gain customers? And then what do you do to drive more business? Depending on the industry, it can be difficult. It's always, I won't say it's difficult to get customers, it's difficult to retain them. And I can honestly say some of the things that I've done to drive more business have been being myself, sharing information, educating my customers on whatever the product, service, or just whatever I'm offering in that season, because I am a multi-passionate entrepreneur, so I do different things, but whatever it is I'm offering in that season, whether it's me promoting my book, whether it's me providing a wig service, whether it's me teaching a hair class or doing business coaching, I always show up authentically. I always share information. I don't gatekeep. I educate my customers as I'm learning things. I make sure I share with them the things that I know. Those are the things that I do to retain them. Gaining customers is easy, but making sure you can keep them and sustain the clientele is really what's more essential than getting them. And so it's not always easy. with client retention. It's worth it, but it takes a whole lot of selflessness. It takes a whole lot. I mean, it's like dating, from what I've been told. Like, it's easy to get a phone number, but what are you gonna do to keep? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do to keep the party going? So that's kind of how I tell my customers, or tell people, like, that's how it is. You have to keep engaging. You have to keep checking in. You have to keep serving. You have to keep denying yourself. It's not always about you. So it's a whole lot of that. And those are just some things that I do. And it's not always easy, especially the self-denial. Because it's not always about you. It's a bigger picture, way more bigger picture to keep the clientele.
Okay, awesome. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking time out. That concludes our interview today. And I just want to thank you for taking time out, and I'm going to go a little further than what I've done. You've done a whole lot for a whole lot of people, and so I just want to say thank you, because you have the same mindset and the same goals that I have, and just making sure that entrepreneurs and those that are like us have a clear understanding to success. And you touched on something that was really important when you said it's not about you. And when you understand that it's not about you and what you do is for others, and that's your purpose, is to serve others, success it flows. So I want to thank you again, and I pray that you have much success and you have a wonderful, beautiful day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So much.